Hello, folks. I know it's an odd time to go live, but I thought I would give an update before I head out for a little while. I have been working, and a couple of things did happen. Sorry, it's a little foggy, huh, but it's worth sharing because there are a lot of changes and there are a lot of strange things going on, and that's just the way it is. I worked Friday, I went out during the day, and I guess I worked maybe 4 hours, 3.5. It was kind of rainy, kind of gray, and I wasn't rushing. I was very local, and I picked up an order with GrubHub. I got what I expected to receive with GrubHub. I accepted a handful of $6.50 offers and a couple of seven. I got one lucky one. It was 15 and change, and I think over an 8. And that was Friday. Maybe that was Saturday, but Friday, I did lunch and I received $6 and $7 offers right here in town. Like my local, I drove very low miles and it was kind of gray and damp and rainy. So I went to go pick up a Wendy's order. This is through GrubHub. And I took a screenshot because I don't want to forget. And it's right across the street from my home. The person, now I turned on the motion and fitness thing with GrubHub because I want GrubHub to know exactly where I am. When I multi-app, I'm the kind of multi-apper, I'll accept an order and I'll shut off the other app. Whoever gets me first, whatever deal I decide to take, I take it and I follow through. There's never a question of me ever following through with the orders. I don't take orders and give them back. Not once in a while in the first 30 seconds with GrubHub because I realize it's too far. Oh my God, there's so much. Okay, let me tell you what happened. I go to Wendy's and I do have the motion and fitness on with the GrubHub. The customer reaches out to me and says, "Are you on your way to delivery address?" I took a screenshot. So I write back, "No, I'm waiting for the food." Now, this was prime time, 12:45. I was at Wendy's and they were busy. I told them I was there and I waited at least 10 minutes. You can't get mad when there is a team of workers working their tails off, preparing food, preparing it the best quality they can, and you have to cook the food, you have to prepare it. You know. So then she writes, "Did they say how long?" I've delivered to this woman before. I go, "It's in progress." And I see it on the screen. It was the next one up. There was one before you. She goes, "Okay." So then I finally I am pulling up to the building where I'm dropping off. It's a small school. And she texts again, "How far are you? My lunch almost over." Well, that's not my problem. First of all, she didn't tip. Then we'll start off with that. There was no tip on this delivery. That's probably why nobody else took it. I decided to go out. You know what? Maybe I was out 3.5 hours. And I said, I know I'm going to accept Friday. I accepted $6 and $7 offers, but I was right here in 3 towns. I didn't go far at all. I just wanted to earn a few bucks and not drive all day long and not go far. But this is a no tip complaining that it's taking too long. I mean, I accepted it. I was right down the street. I walked in. I told them I was there. I was there at, probably 15 minutes. The people had to cook the food. Hello, what's going on? Always the non-tippers are the bugs. Yeah. Hey, Bobby T. Hello. So that's what happened with that. I delivered to her before. She don't tip. But I knew what I was walking into Friday. I didn't want to go far. It was a gray, drippy, rainy day. I said I don't have to do that anymore, but I chose to go out during the day for a few hours because I knew I wouldn't have to go far. I put on the right clothes, I put on my rain jacket, and I went. And I did some deliveries during the day, and I didn't have to go far. I was the one taking the $6 and $7 offers that nobody wanted to take. I got a lot of Mickey D's, a couple of Wendy's. I really didn't go far. A little bagel place, Long Island bagel. So that's that. Then Saturday, this was Saturday, I believe. You know what? No, this was still Friday. It was one of my last orders. It was Popeyes. The person writes now, the Popeyes I go to, you walk into the foyer. They have tables at both sides of the door. You're not allowed in the restaurant still. They have workers back and forth constantly at the door because all they do is take out and pick up. So I waited my turn. I get in. They give me the food. I waited maybe 5 minutes. I grab the food. I get back to the car. I get to the car. I swipe, okay, leaving. And this pops up. After I click, I'm leaving. I'm all settled. Seatbelt on, food in hot bag, ready to go. Kind of drippy, rainy. There is a promotion. There is a promotion for second Colorado burger on the app. Please make sure that I get that, as it's saying it auto applies, but it's not doing it on my phone. That's not my problem. It's different if you walk up to the counter. I've done that. Oh, I see a note. But this was a note after it populated, after I got back to my car, which I parked. I didn't park in the parking lot because there was such a line. I had to park down the street. I got out of my car, went back to my car, got settled. That's a lot of work. And then to go back and then hope, and see if there's even a promotion. This could be from last time. Sometimes they put notes in and it stays there forever. I didn't want to waste my time. I accepted $6 and $7 offers Friday. I wasn't working harder than I needed to be. I wanted to pick up, drop off, pick up, drop off. I was in Freeport, Baldwin, a little bit of Merrick, Freeport, Baldwin, and I hung in there 3.5 hours, and I didn't drive far at all. No, this was GrubHub again. Contact free. No, this looks like a GrubHub. That looks like a GrubHub. I don't know if you can see that. That looks like a GrubHub one. This was a tip, $3.16, but it wasn't a high payout. I drove it down the street. But see, again, I had a lot of no tips Friday. I did GrubHubs and I did 2 Ubers, and they both tipped, but it wasn't far. It was just right here. Very low, guys, very low. I said no to a handful I put on GrubHub. And, okay, we talked about GrubHub. I've been doing a lot of work. That's why I didn't go live, because it's too hard. But I've been watching people's videos. I watched Gig Life with Lexi last night. A little bit of Pay to Drive, as per usual. I did the Popeyes. Hurry up, no tips. Our lunch is over. Well, if you're so tight, I used to go to a job that we had lockers. I would make my lunch because I really appreciated the full 25 minutes. Because you needed 5 minutes to get up to the lunchroom, and you have to time in, and they're very strict and, very regimented. They want you back on the line as fast as possible. But I appreciated my 25 minutes, so I would bring my lunch so I could sit down for that full 25 minutes. Don't complain to me that your lunch is over. It's potluck when you're using a food delivery of any kind, don't you think? Even if she got it from a pizzeria or a Chinese place, it doesn't mean that order is going to be there fast within her range. It's not just the gig apps. It could be any kind of delivery person. Oh, she should have tipped. I guess so. But I already knew it. And when I saw the address, I said, oh, that's why. And I looked, and there was no tip. I did go out yesterday. Again, I worked during the day, and I worked GrubHub and I squeezed in 2 Ubers. I didn't want to work at night. I didn't work at night like for hours, but I did go food shopping last night. And when I came home, I went out right here in town. I turned down like 5 orders from Uber because they wanted to send me so far away. And I got a few Mickey D's and I got a couple of Burger Kings and I called it a night. Because once I got out there, I had to run to the food store. I'm planning ahead for something. And I went back out in the evening after I was home for a while. That's what's so great about these gigs. If you have the itch, as long as it works for you, accept the order, and you could do a few more deliveries. I think I did 5 last night. But the last one I turned down because they sent me a 7-Eleven order, but it was only 3 and change for the payout with the expected tip, and I didn't want to be bothered with alcohol. I'm going to shut that off with Uber. I'm going to get in there and shut that off. I don't know if I want to be bothered with alcohol in the evening. If I choose to work a couple of nights a week for a little while, I don't want to be bothered with that. I'm too stressed. And then game playing. And then I saw somebody, they either put it on the community tab or on their video showing that it was a California fake ID. Some one of the channels put it up there. I never opt in for alcohol. Too much for no extra pay. Yeah, I'm going to shut that off. I don't mind picking up stuff at convenience stores. I don't mind that at all. But the payout, it was only 3 and change. And I'm like, what? They're really getting low. And I said no a lot because I'm not going to Queens. I'm not going to Jamaica. And then I was here in my town. They wanted me to go to Amityville for $6. I'm like, are they serious? Nah. But I'm still just earning a little money every day. It's just not the same. And I am changing where I'm not working nights. I know I'm going to go out now, but I did work all day. And I really do want to go out just for a few hours. And that's why I'm going live now, because I don't want to go live later because I'm going to be too tired. I've been up all morning. Want to do grocery deliveries. I bet the pay won't be any better. I listened to Gig Life with Lexi last night. Very interesting. Check out our channel. She uploaded a video yesterday. Yes, they want to do more convenience store. They're branching out. They have to reinvent themselves because they lost a huge chunk of their business with that ride share. Not that I did ride share, but I know they took a tank because of what's going on with the pandemic, you know? So 7-Eleven I turned down, Uber Eats. I turned on the Motion Fitness. I did catch Pete speaking about that, the Motion Fitness, and he was saying, don't turn it on. I turned mine on weeks ago. I want Grubhub to know I got off track. With that order, with that lady, it shows them she's waiting for food. It's not the driver's fault. She could complain all she wants. That's what I like about the Motion and Fitness, opting into that, because I want the companies to know I don't mind doing it, but don't get mad at me that they needed 15 minutes. I walked in and they were slammed. 12:45 midday lunch. I walk up to the counter, I let them know I'm there, and they start preparing the food. Wendy's is good quality fast food. They need a little time to cook it. It's not so chemical like that. It could be cooked like that. It just, you do get better quality food at Wendy's for a fast food place. Tracked us. So what's the difference? I opted in. They wanted to know, maybe because people are lie. I mean, you can leave your phone in the car. I don't know. But you see when I'm walking up to the building, you see that I'm standing there, I'm not moving. You see when I'm walking back to my car. You see when my car drives to the drop off, right? I don't know how somebody would be able to cheat, but I've witnessed a lot of people take food and they order something for themselves and they sit down for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and they have lunch while the food they should be delivering, they eat first and then they go. And that's the only thing I've witnessed, So That's that. That was, things are changing, but let them change. So I'm still going to work a little bit each day. It's a little bit of income until I need a real whole full day off. Um, I know I speak about my websites. I had to finish it today. I couldn't believe I had to continue to finish it. I transferred, visit the Internet Education 101 YouTube channel and subscribe because I'm going to be uploading more videos there. And I migrated both my websites to a much faster hosting plan and a hell of a lot cheaper too. And it was a struggle. And today I actually finished it. I think I got everything. It was such a long process. But now I'm looking forward to just banging out pages. The struggle was worth it. Lightning speed for a fraction of the price that I was paying, and incredible speed. So check it out. That's something I've been working on. That's why I didn't go live either. I just went to work, napped, worked online. Internet training. Oh, and if you visit MyIncomeJob.com, I put together a product and I updated the page even more this week because it took a whole week for everything to migrate over. And click on product selling income. I put together a product to sell and I'm going to add to it. I'm not going to share everything for free anymore. Everything for free anymore because I have decade plus experience and my techniques work, and I show people how to learn faster, and I feel that's worth something. So check it out, myincomejob.com. In the sidebar, click on product selling income, and I think you're going to find the content very interesting. Internet Education 101 YouTube channel. I will always share some kind of free information over there. So the hosting plan, pennies, and it's faster, more reliable, dependable, and it's a great hosting. And I'll share that at my other channel. So that's my income, my internet income update. And the stocks, I didn't forget. I'm very sorry, but it was a real struggle to migrate everything over, and I learned a lot. And I've been through that path, down that path before, but this time I really understand it. And I'm telling you, a fraction of what I paid for, and it's just unbelievable. I just didn't have that kind of time to record the videos to share what I did with the stock market. I did sell some and I invested smart for long term, and I will be sharing that. So I didn't forget. So I wanted to do an update. Now I'm going to grab a nice coffee. I'm going to get out there, guys, and go earn some money tonight. I'm going to hang in there at least a few hours. It's already getting late. It's 5 o'clock. It should be a good time. I'm noticing that it's really slow on the weekend. Going out last night after I went food shopping, it's not a slam dunk. Everything's closing more earlier. There's more limitations. Doors are locked at 8 o'clock. Only the drive-throughs are open. It's much more slow. So to me, going out now for at least 2.5 hours to earn something for dinner, for the dinner rush, it's changed because of the pandemic. It has changed. And I wonder if some areas, they're booming, not in my area. The hours have changed. If I want to earn income, I have to go out earlier now. I can't rely on the nighttime. Like that was a shoo-in for the longest time. If you were willing to work 8 to 2, nighttime, 7 days a week, you make money. Not anymore. So I have to change with the opportunities or I won't earn any money. It's bad enough we took a pay cut. So I'm getting there, guys. And more shout outs and channels that I follow. So I wanted to go live. Thank you for joining in. I'm happy people even joined in. I figured people would watch it on the replay because it's a weird time on a Sunday to go live. But I know I'm not going to want to do it later. I'm changing schedule, changing routine. Got to do it. So thank you. Thank you for the thumbs up. Any thumbs up are appreciated. They always track us. Yeah. So we'll see where that leads to. And I'm open to convenient shopping with Uber. I'll give it a go. I opted into the Uber Direct 2 months ago, but nothing's really happened. But now I'm going to be out more during the day and less at night. You know, this is going to be nighttime for me. I'm going to be home by 8:30. I'm not going to be out late anymore. That's just the way it is. Things have changed, and you have to change with it. All right. So check out Gig Life with Lexi. She did upload a very good video yesterday, and it was good entertainment while I was falling asleep. Great video. Things are going to be changing, guys. Still an opportunity. I'll see you soon. Thanks for joining in, and have a good one. Bye, guys.